Hello, my name's Nikos and I've sold 221,000 of stock this year in Amazon UK whilst being ever present for my family. We just had a new addition and he will be a future employee, but he does seem to be doing quite a lot of overtime between the hours of 3 and 5 in the morning. Go figure. I'm very biased, okay, but Amazon has changed my life and created the feeling that I could only dream of just 2 years ago while I was still working as a full time high school teacher. Now I sell my own brand on Amazon without any competition. But Amazon this week isn't making the news because it's just changed my life, okay? It's making the news because it's literally flexing its muscles over in the USA. As the economic phrase goes, if America sneezes, the rest of the world catches a cold. So we are to expect the news to also affect us here in the UK. So first of all, what am I even talking about? You maybe not seen what the news have been. The first story is that Amazon in the USA is hard gating popular brands for sellers outside the USA. So, for example, we're talking about sellers that reside in the UK but selling in the US. Brands like Lego, which are massive, are being hard gated. I wonder why they're doing this. Okay, is it Amazon trying to have the monopoly and sell Lego by themselves, or is it because brands over in the USA saying, "Listen, we want to control the marketplace"? Honestly, don't know. So if you live in the UK and you're worried about the story, I wouldn't really. As mentioned, USA businesses can still sell Lego. So even if something like this gets into place over here, we will still be able to sell the brand because we are UK businesses. The second and probably the largest story is the drastic change on unique bundles policy. So what they're doing is effectively they're banning loads of them. So if you're asking what is the unique bundles, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you my iPad screen and I'm going to show you what exactly I'm referring to. We'll see the images of how some people probably put some thought in creating these bundles, but others are taking the absolute mick. So let's have a look straight away here. So what we've got here is first of all their policy. Okay, so we've updated the product bundle policy for consumables, consumable products in the grocery, pet, baby, and health and beauty categories to ensure that customers have access to the highest quality bundle selection in the US store. So, effective from the 14th of October 2024, you can only list bundles that are created and offered by the original manufacturer. You must be the brand owner for all these items in bundle. This update also means that you can no longer mix products manufactured by different companies in the same bundle, nor you can list a bundle under the brand generic on your own brand. For example, you can see here, okay, so best thing comes with images when it comes to this here for us. And they've got examples here, what people were doing. So we've got an in-bundle policy where we've got this in done all together. But what people were doing is they were bringing something over, or maybe they were having another brand. So this, say, could have been from another brand, and they were putting it together and creating a bundle. Same here. So you could have the fairy liquid, let's say, or Dawn, and people were putting plastic gloves with it. But you can have the same branded goods. So Coca-Cola Company, Sprite, Fanta, Coca-Cola, all together. After bundle policy, you can see how they've got Dr. Pepper, it's Pepsi and Coke on the same bundle. They're different companies. Same again, out of policy, people used to just put the big brand in Fanta and just put their own box and then listing it under their own brand. In bundle policy, altogether, out of bundle policy, where simply you're using the brand lace and then you've just put your own box. And you're thinking, were people getting away with this? Yes, they will. And I'm going to show you brands that people were selling it to. Just trying to figure out anything here. So, other thing to note, we won't start enforcing the updated policy on your existing bundles until late 2024. We'll give you 30 days notice for people that's going to be happening. So it's not immediate. The problem with being immediate was the fact it means people could no longer create any more bundles after the 14th of October, which has passed. So that's basically the explanation between them. And I want to show you what bundles are really, what people were getting away with. Now, when it comes to a bundle, we've got this here. So this is a bundle that is within the T's and C's. You can see it. This is under the Aveeno brand. We've got just a pack of 3. In fact, there's other variations on this. You've got a pack of 1, you've got a pack of 3 on this with different counts. But it is the Aveeno product on its own and is selling under the Aveeno store brand. Let's have a look at other listings of what people were doing. By the way, as I'm doing this, you're going to be seeing some screenshots from a software that I've been using called Smart Scout. It is a brilliant software, and honestly, it's like Keeper on steroids. And I have got the link below in the description for yourself if you're interested. I will be doing a full video on it, but at the moment in time here, I just want you to see the different bundles that people are doing. So we are going to have a look at this one first of all. So this is a bundle. So if anyone was talking about bundles, I think this is probably one of the first examples they would use. This is a company that's been selling this bundle here since 2017. They've built it. The whole business is all these different bundles. As you can see, is what they've got is they've got their own baby hamper, and they've just added Johnson's big brands there just to get people clicking on it. By the way, they're not even mentioning the fact that you've got Johnson's baby shampoo or anything like that here, just to say in the title. But that is something that we're doing. Clearly, you can see 100 sales per month. This store is doing, have I got it here for you guys? So you can see all the different bundles. You've got bundles that are selling 6,000 times a month, 6,000 quid even per month. That store is doing a revenue of 128,000 per month. Crazy. Let's have a look at other ones. Okay, so for me, I think this is something that people have tried and they've thought of an idea. Same again here. They've thought maybe of putting together a nice afternoon tea bundle. They've got their own box too. So this is what people were doing. Luxury afternoon tea, hamper, and they've got their own treats. So this shouldn't be any more possible to do because they've got different brands. And it is under the grocery one. You can see we've got this brand. They've just started 6,000 monthly revenue for it, and they're getting 3,000 just from that listing. Again, I think this is they're doing something. Same again here. Maybe they've got a winter kit essentials. You can see here what they've done. We've got a de-icing kit. And again, this is just a bundle they've created. They've put big brands maybe together for us and something that is unbranded, like maybe the scraper or these tablets. And it's something that they do often. Okay, you can see we've got monthly revenue 27k. Again, you can see from Smart Scout, we've got the different screenshots of the different items that they're selling and what's selling well. So these are businesses that are going to be affected by this massive, massive change. Now, if you're thinking, oh, Amazon is bad, but look at what people have been doing, unfortunately, okay? This is what people have been doing. They've just been selling, well, I'm selling the pink stuff, and how am I making this my own brand? They're selling under their own brand. I've just put this little thing in, this little bag, and they're selling it under their own thing. Not only that, they're actually selling it quite a few times a month. You can see here they're getting about 2k of revenue from that listing. And all the thing they had to do is just put a little bag. In fact, that little bag, you can see what people were getting away with doing. It pretty much looks that. It's just printed on it. It's not even on the actual physical bag. So yeah, I think this is what Amazon is trying to combat. People that were literally taking the mick with these bundles. I mean, another one here, you can see how if you were to see this here, you would think that this is by a Slim Fast, this listing, but no, they've just listed it under their own brand. So this is what Amazon's trying to combat. Same again here, okay, what we've got is we've just got pads, and they've just got a little gift card either there or card, and they've listed it under their own thing. This is what Amazon's trying to fight, I believe, because when I read this description here, they were literally saying napkins with lace crisps. It's mad. Walker's crisps over here. Imagine being able to sell crisps, but you just put a napkin in and you sell it under their own brand. I don't think that is you having and owning a brand. I personally don't believe having unique bundles is having your own brand. I'm just putting it out there. You're effectively building your brand while using other brands. That's not your own brand. You're not able to sell that to anyone. I believe so anyways. That's what I believe when it comes to it. So yeah, I just wanted to show the different bundles and how what can happen. Again, one of the biggest things though to mention, and we're going back to the initial thing here, one of the biggest things to mention is the fact that we're talking consumables in grocery, pet, baby product, and health and beauty. Unfortunately, that is most of the bundles being made of, but we still have DIY bundles. Yeah, something you could potentially do. Now, So I think the big burning question is, when do you expect this to reach to the UK? Well, if in America they've got till the end of Q4 to be selling these listings, they get 30 days. I think we'll probably get this around January, February. Bundles will still exist, but they will have a different form. And that's the thing, you've got to understand that when you are selling on Amazon, Amazon can control what you're doing, especially if you're selling a different brand. If you've got your own brand, at least you've got your own brand completely and you can sell it. But if you're selling unique bundles, effectively somebody could still issue you an IP from the brand owner. So, like you were doing online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, you could still get issued an intellectual property claim against it. I personally don't believe that unique bundles is the way forward for long-term Amazon selling. Same way with arbitrage, okay? They're amazing business models. Clearly, they're making money, but nothing can come buying from China something for £5 and selling it for 24 and 30, and you being the sole person selling that listing. I mean, it is amazing. So for me, this means that I'm further going to increase my private label portfolio. I've got about 10% that still got arbitrage in it and my niche of toys, and I'm going to be removing that. I am going to go full in on completely being private label and being 100% of my inventory being private label products. I think this is a signal to anyone that was thinking maybe I try bundles before private label to finally take the jump, get the trademark, and finally start selling your own brand. If you would like my sourcing cheat sheet, you can simply get it on the link below. And if you would like me to personally help you get 100K on Amazon selling your own brand, then all you got to do is take action and book a call with myself. It's a stressful time for some, it's exciting times for me, okay? Don't stress with it, okay? It isn't the end of the world. Even if you are selling bundles, it isn't the end of the world. You still got Q4, you can still sell Q4. You've got to evolve. It's simple as that. Amazon's thrown you a curveball, and all you've got to do is evolve. Do yourself and your business a favor and finally take that jump and do full private label.